Welcome back, everybody. Ready for another deep dive?
Always.
Excellent. Well, today, we're going to be talking about something that sounds like it's straight out of science fiction.
Wow.
An AI government spokesperson.
An AI, what?
An AI government spokesperson.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, right.
That's wild.
So we'll be diving into an article. The title is, well, let me try to say this. EMO?
Okay.
I hope I got that right.
Yeah.
It's all about how Ukraine is using some seriously innovative communication strategies right now during, this ongoing conflict. And they have introduced the world's first AI spokesperson.
Oh.
Her name is Victoria Shi.
Okay. Interesting.
So we're going to unpack all of this and see what this means. What does this mean for the future of diplomacy?
Yeah, this is pretty groundbreaking stuff.
Yeah, it is. So let's start with the basics, shall we?
Yeah.
Victoria Shi made her debut in May 2024.
Okay.
She is the official spokesperson for the Ukrainian Foreign Ministry. Now, her name, Victoria, is a pretty clear nod to Ukraine's aspirations for victory, of course. And she comes from Shtuchny intellect, which is Ukrainian for artificial intelligence.
Oh, okay. Very clever.
So it's all built right into the name.
It is.
Now, before anyone gets any crazy ideas, Victoria's not like a physical robot.
Right. Yeah. I wasn't picturing that.
She isn't walking around giving press conferences or anything.
Oh.
Instead, she is a digital persona.
Ah.
And she's, brought to life through AI technology.
Mm-hmm.
Now she delivers news about the war, official statements, information from the consular department, really all the things that are kind of crucial to keeping the public informed.
Right. Of course. Yeah.
So, how far AI has come is just mind-boggling.
It is.
I mean, this is incredible to me, and it gets even more interesting. So, do you remember Rosalie Nombre?
Rosalie Nombre. Yeah, vaguely.
The singer and influencer.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
She was on Ukraine's version of The Bachelor.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah. That's her. Okay.
She's the model for Victoria's appearance and voice.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
I think that's pretty clever.
Yeah.
I mean, to leverage a recognizable face and a voice like that,
Right.
it can make her more relatable,
Yeah.
more engaging to the audience. I mean, that could really increase the reach and the impact of her message.
Definitely, yeah. It makes it more human
Yeah.
and less, robotic or whatever.
Yeah, it's not just about having an AI.
Right.
It's about how that AI is presented, how it's perceived by the public.
Exactly, yeah.
So I know what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Who is writing her statements?
Well, yeah, I was just thinking that, exactly.
Right. So while her appearance and her voice, they're AI generated,
Okay.
the content, what she's actually saying, is written and verified by humans.
Okay.
So actual experts within the Ukrainian Foreign Ministry.
That makes sense, yeah.
So it's really a human-AI collaboration.
Yeah.
So that brings me to the team behind Victoria. It's Game Changers.
Game changers, okay.
Yeah, and they're known for their virtual reality work,
Yeah, okay.
especially, content related to the war.
Got it, yeah.
So what do you think their expertise in VR brings to a project like this?
Oh, that's really interesting. I think, well, they would have a really deep understanding of how to create a really compelling experience.
Yeah.
A realistic, engaging digital environment.
Yeah.
And those skills would be really important for developing this digital spokesperson.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like they're using their skills to create a whole new form of digital diplomacy.
Right. Yeah.
Now, let's talk about something else that I think is just ingenious.
Okay.
The QR codes that are with all of her statements.
QR codes.
Yeah, so each statement she makes comes with a QR code.
I see.
And you can scan it with your phone, and it'll take you directly to the official text version on the ministry's website.
Oh, that's smart.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like built-in fact-checking.
It is, yeah.
So it makes it way harder to spread misinformation.
Right. Yeah, that's great.
So Ukraine's foreign minister, Dmytro Kuleba, he has said that this is about maximizing their efficiency.
Okay.
And, freeing up the human diplomats to focus on more complicated tasks.
Right. The things that really require a human touch.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
And he has a point.
He does, yeah.
By automating, the routine communication tasks, they can optimize their resources.
Makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
It frees up the human diplomats to focus on, like you said, those really important things that need a human to deal with.
Right, the relationship building, the negotiations.
Right, yeah, exactly.
So Victoria's not just some technological novelty.
Right.
She's part of a bigger strategy to streamline and enhance Ukraine's diplomatic efforts.
I see, yeah. That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, I mean, this is causing a lot of people to talk about what the future of diplomacy looks like.
It is, yeah.
I mean, could this be something other nations start doing?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, how will AI influence international relations in the years to come?
I mean, that's a huge question.
Right.
I don't know the answer.
These are questions worth thinking about.
They are, yeah.
As we wrap up here, it seems to me that Victoria's Shin is a pretty groundbreaking experiment.
I would agree with that, yeah.
Ukraine is using AI to reshape how a nation communicates with the rest of the world,
Right.
especially during a conflict.
It's fascinating. Yeah.
So it'll be really interesting to see how this unfolds
It will, yeah.
in the years to come.
One thing to think about too is how the public is going to perceive this.
Right.
You know, will they embrace this? Will they be resistant? Will they be skeptical?
Right. I mean, how will they react to this new form of communication?
Yeah. And I think the answer to that is really going to shape the future of AI
Yeah,
in government and in diplomacy.
absolutely. I think that's a great point to end on.
Yeah, it is.
So everyone think about that. We'll see you next time for another deep dive.
Okay, sounds good.